This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with the reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market, an MPV from Hyundai, the Kustin, and a subcompact SUV from Honda, the BRV. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two subcompact SUVs, the Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux versus the hybrid Hyundai Creta GLS IVT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about fuel-saving devices. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the 11th Philippine Electric Vehicle Summit as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
Isuzu D-Max.
I'm a revolution.
Into new heights.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Hyundai. Hyundai slotted in another premium MPV between the Stargazer and the Staria. This car review takes a look at what the Kustin offers to those looking for an MPV in an already very crowded market.
Hyundai carved itself a niche in the local market back in the 90s with the StarX, a spacious and comfortable vehicle for the family. The StarX offered many conveniences and premium features not seen in the popular vans and family vehicles during those days. Along the way, the StarX helped Hyundai and other Korean brand vehicles establish a reputation for reliability and build quality. Today, Hyundai continues to roll out MPVs, crossovers, and SUVs with the same basic strategy of offering premium conveniences and features that set new benchmarks in respective segments. Among the most recent models that Hyundai introduced to the local market is the Kustin. In size, the Hyundai Kustin slots somewhere in between the brand's two other MPVs, the Stargazer and the Staria. It is 4,950mm long, 1,850mm wide, and 1,710mm tall, and clears the ground by 174mm. But in terms of price and poshness, the Kustin cuts above both the StarX and the Staria. While Hyundai went with bold and edgy, or futuristic, for the StarX and Staria design, it went for bold and elegant for the Kustin. The Hyundai Kustin arrived in two trim models, the 1.5T GDI Premium and the 1.5T GDI GLS. Both feature the eye-catching glossy black parametric grille, LED multifaceted reflector headlamps, daytime running lights, position lamps and rear combination lamps, body color outside door handles with chrome garnish, as well as rear spoiler with high mount stop lamp. The body-colored side view mirrors are heated, power adjust and fold and integrated with turn lights. The Kustin Premium has chrome belt line molding as opposed to black in the GLS. Also distinguishing the premium variant are the dual sunroof and tailgate. The sunroof is fixed in the rear, but the front sunroof can be tilted and slid open electronically. Both sliding doors on the Premium are powered, making it very convenient for passengers to get into or out of the Kustin. The Premium rides on 18-inch alloy wheels and 55 series tires, while the GLS comes with 17-inch alloy wheels and 60 series tires. Riding in the spacious and luxuriously appointed cabin of the Kustin can be a relaxing experience. Lots of leather and soft surfaces create an atmosphere of poshness, while the full digital instrument cluster with 4.2-inch LCD plus a 10.4-inch display for multifunction infotainment system dominating the center of the dash lend more than a touch of modernity. On the Custom Premium, both driver and front passenger seats slide and recline electronically. Only manual adjust for both in the GLS. Perhaps the best feature of the Custom Premium cabin is the twin premium relaxation seats on the second row. The seats electronically slide and recline, are ventilated and heated, feature leg rests or ottomans, and even have memory functions. Passengers can configure the seat to preferred seat positions for long or short drives and then set them to memory. The GLS comes with your regular but nonetheless comfortable captain's chairs. On both variants, the third row features a bench-type seat that can accommodate 3 adults comfortably. Standard convenience features include smart key entry and push start button, power windows, day and night rear view mirror, sun visors with illuminated vanity mirrors, automatic air conditioning system with auto controls up front and manual in the rear. Driving the Custom is easy. The leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel can be tilted to preferred driving position. Motor-driven power steering adds to the ease of driving the Custom. It may take a bit of getting used to, but the push-button shift console in the Custom also adds to convenience. The Custom, rolled out on local shores, is powered by the 1.5 LT-GDI gasoline engines that maxes out at 170 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. This is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with 4 selectable drive modes: Smart, Comfort, Eco, and Sport. The suspension system features front McPherson struts and coupled torsion beam axle in the rear, tuned to make rides very comfortable and quiet. The Custom brake system uses 16-inch discs on all 4 wheels. The Custom 1.5T GDI Premium arrived with SmartSense, what Hyundai calls its suite of advanced driver assistance system, to make driving and riding the luxurious MPV all the more safer, easier, and more convenient on urban streets, open highways, as well as parking. Aside from cruise control, SmartSense includes manual speed limit assist, forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, safe exit assist, high beam assist, lane following assist, rear cross collision avoidance assist, parking distance warning, rear occupant alert, surround view monitor. Standard for safety in both Custom variants are electronic stability control, anti-lock braking system, hill start assist control, electric parking brake with auto hold, dual front airbags, side and curtain airbags, child anchors, manual child lock system, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. The Hyundai Custom 1.5T GDI Premium is listed at 2.08 million pesos, while the Custom 1.5T GDI GLS is 1.77 million pesos.
Will or can the Custom help Hyundai cut a bigger slice of local MPV market? Hyundai appears confident it will. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Life should be filled with stories to be liked and loved. Elevate your drive with the new Honda City. Take value and performance to the next level, so you can view more places and check into new experiences. With Honda Sensing, you can do all these with peace of mind, with its modern design and advanced features. The new Honda City is for those who are ready to step up their game. The new Honda City. Elevate your drive.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
PGA Cars, which distributes Audi, Porsche, Bentley, among other premium cars in its stable locally, hosted what it called the World of Supercars at the Clark International Speedway. Over 3 days, owners and prospective owners of premium and other supercars sold by PGA Cars experienced driving supercars and SUVs, including the Porsche Cayman and 718, the Audi e-tron GT, and the RS e-tron GT around the racetrack. The activities were overseen by former race driver George Ramirez with help from Porsche China performance driving instructors.
Basically, Porsche and Audi, they've always had these kind of events so that the customers and prospective customers can experience the new models. There's so many new models now. We have now electric cars that are really super performers, and we want everyone to experience them. At the same time, like this afternoon now, we're going into the second half. It is a time for the owners of the cars to enjoy. So we made a little drag racing, there's a little open lap event going on here so people get to experience their car in a safe environment.
The morning sessions were virtual performance driving clinics, while the afternoon sessions gave participants the opportunity to practice what they learned. The three-day event also gave participants the opportunity to drive Porsches and Audis off the track, including simulated off-road trails.
Off the track, we had their axle twisting for the SUVs. We had side slope. We had water wading where the car goes into the water. So it's simulating like a flood. Even the electric car is going there. And then there's a road tour. That is the fifth element, where they get to drive on the street, you know, like a road feeling, but slow with a salesman, right? Just around the block. But the performance stuff is what happens in here. That's the part where they get to feel the power talaga and feel the handling and all these kind of things.
For Audi, it was a chance to show off and tout the brand's BEVs.
This is a sales event, of course, and of course we want to boost sales for our EV, and we want our customers to experience our EV vehicles, especially on the track, So that's why we deployed mostly our EV vehicles, especially in Audi, for clients to experience in the track as well. For Audi Philippines, you will be driving the Audi e-tron GT. That car has about 530 horsepower, and clients will also experience the RS e-tron GT, which has 650 horsepower. These are both EVs and one of the best EVs that you can get today in the market.
Hyundai invited members of media to a leisurely drive from Manila to Pampanga using the Stargazer X, now the flagship variant of the brand's best-selling compact MPV.
So we test drove the Stargazer X from Manila to Pampanga to be able to see its fuel efficiency and also highlight the safety features as well as the drivability of the vehicle.
The itinerary showcased the new features and capabilities of the Stargazer X in various road conditions and situations: the congested streets of Makati, the 60 km/h highway, the 100 km/h NLEX, and provincial roads heading to the first stop at the Pampanga Pottery in Santa Tomas, and later on to the mansion in Clark, Pampanga.
The Stargazer X is the latest variant of our best-selling model, the Stargazer. It has an engine of 1.5 liter and matched with an IVT, or Intelligent Variable Transmission. It has a more sporty and robust design compared to its initial variant, and it's sold at 1.348 million pesos.
Expect more refreshed and new models from Hyundai this year.
Well, definitely Hyundai Motor Philippines is committed to deliver or to provide quality products to all the necessary needs in terms of vehicle needs of the market. So expect more launches from Hyundai Motor Philippines, and we'll be always innovating our products in terms of what the consumer needs.
Honda Foundation Incorporated and the Pasig City government collaborated to hold the first ever road safety summit at the Pasig Rainforest Park.
Most important thing is how contribute to this society. So for example, our experience, knowledge, some resources to give back to the Philippine society. So one of the purpose is our Honda Foundation. Pasig City is same as our direction for the road safety. So our road safety to target is zero contribute fatality accident 2050.
Aside from raising awareness for road safety and improving the riding and driving skills of motorists and motorcycle riders, the summit showcased Honda motorcycles, automobiles, and power products.
Actually, for today, we're partnering with the local government of Pasig to help promote road safety education among the traffic enforcers of Pasig. Of course, elected government officials involved in transportation. Also, we invited the riders group for us to be able to communicate our latest program, training program being offered to our riders through Honda Safety Driving Center. We have display of Honda products, including motorcycle, power products, also cars. And even our parts department also showcase their latest oil products.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We shall take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
A moment can make all the difference.
Don't put up a fight. Make your own decision.
Next Gen Ford Territory. Own the moment.
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So first we have the Ceramic Active Shampoo. It's a car shampoo with ceramic coating properties. So to apply this, you need to put 50 ml to 10 liters. That's the ratio. So just put a few here. Put it in a bucket of water and agitate it a bit. After which, you can wipe it on the car. So after applying the shampoo, you wash it off with water. And after, you just wipe it down. Okay? So that's basically how you apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. This part where we put the shampoo, there's already a thin layer of ceramic coating because that's the purpose of the Extreme Ceramic line. So we'll just test it. So you can see there's already a few water-beading hydrophobic effect. Just wash off the shampoo with water. You can just wipe it dry. So that's how easy it is to apply the Ceramic Active Shampoo. So if you want instant ceramic coating on your car with washing, you can just get the active shampoo and you'll instantly have a thin ceramic sealing on the paint. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head. This edition of Head to Head pits two subcompact SUVs, the Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux against the Hyundai Creta GLS IVT in a spec-to-spec comparison.
The local subcompact SUV market may be the most crowded with entries from a multitude of brands from multiple countries. Two of the more recent entries are the Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux and the Hyundai Creta 1.5 GLS IVT. Chang'an is a Chinese automotive brand looking to make its presence felt in a still doubting market. Hyundai is a Korean marque that already has a more solid footing in the local market. The Chang'an CS35 Plus Lux at 4,333 mm long, 1,825 mm wide, and 1,660 mm tall is among the bigger subcompact SUVs in the local market. The Hyundai Creta 1.5 GLS IVT is 4,315 mm long, 1,790 mm wide, and 1,630 mm tall, with a 2,160mm long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 200mm. The CS35 Plus is equipped with LED lighting from headlamps with auto on-off function to the DRLs with positioning lamps, the rear positioning lamps, the high-mount stop lamp, and the power folding and adjust side-turn repeater lights on the side mirrors with heater function. The top-of-line CS35 Plus Lux is distinguished by its black roof for a two-tone look, and panoramic sunroof with anti-pinch function. It also comes with a rear spoiler, shark fin antenna, dual exhaust pipes, roof rails, and the 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 225/45 R18 tires. The Creta features 3D parametric dual pattern grille, 4 MFR or multi-faceted reflector LED headlights with auto light control, LED daytime running lights, and two-tone paint job. It also features halogen repeater lights, power folding and adjusting outside door mirrors with repeaters, chrome outside door handles, LED rear combination lights, front and rear wipers, rear spoiler with high-mount stop lamp, as well as two-tone 17-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels wrapped by 60 series tires. The Chang'an CS35 Plus comes with remote keyless entry, push-button start, as well as remote engine start. The Chang'an CS35 interior features premium leather upholstery for seats and trim, as well as brushed aluminum accents. The dash and instrumentation looks cool and modern with a 7-inch LCD display laid out almost seamlessly beside a 10-inch touchscreen for the multimedia system that comes with Bluetooth, USB connectivity, and smartphone mirroring in lieu of the missing Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The audio plays through a perfectly adequate 6-speaker system in the Lux variant. The driver's seat slides front and back electronically. One has to manually recline the seat back or to raise or lower the seat. The front passenger seat only adjusts manually. Between the front seats is the center console with a tray up front for wirelessly charging a smartphone. There's a lever for shifting gears but not for parking brake, as the CS35 already comes standard with an electronic parking brake system. Space in front is perfectly shaped, adequate, and comfortable. Same goes for those in back, at least for 2 adults and a child in the middle seat. The seat back splits and folds 60/40 to provide more space for luggage and other stuff. Only a single aircon vent though for those in the rear. Hyundai has equipped the Philippine spec Creta with much of the comfort and convenience features buyers now expect in crossovers in the million peso range. All 3 variants come with power windows, power door locks, power side mirrors, multiple cup holders on doors, USB charging ports in front tray and console. All have air conditioning, but only the top-end GLS IVT has auto temperature control, as well as a glove box with cooling function. The 1.5 GLS and GL IVT come with smart key and button start system. With either digital or conventional instrument cluster, the Creta dash looks modern and sporty. Hyundai also fitted the Creta with an infotainment system that features an 8-inch touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for the GLS and GL IVT, USB connection, Bluetooth with customizable voice recognition function. The top-end GLS even gets wireless charging. Covered in leatherette or fabric upholstery, the Creta front seats hold driver and front passenger comfortably in place on long or spirited drives. The two-tone interior gives off a premium vibe. At the rear, there's lots of room for 2, even with the armrest with twin cup holders on the seat back folded down. There's room for 3 at the back with the armrest folded up, but the best thing that can be said is that it would be cozy. The seat back also splits 60/40 and can be folded to increase space for luggage and other whatnots. Underneath the hood of the Chang'an CS35 Plus is a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine generating 158 horsepower and 260 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 7-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission system driving the front wheels. The CS35 powertrain requires a light foot on the accelerator pedal in stop-and-go traffic. On the highway and open roads, a heavier foot on the pedal unleashes all the torque needed to overtake slower traffic. It comes with electric power steering that helps make the CS35 a nimble ride in the city and on country roads. The suspension system features a front McPherson strut and rear torsion beam combo that absorbs bumps and other road imperfections as well, if not better, than most other SUVs. Unlike most of the competition in its segment and price range, the Chang'an CS35 comes standard with brake discs on all wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear, that provide confident stopping power. There's a lot to like about driving the Creta, which is powered by a SmartStream G 1.5 engine. The 1,497cc DOHC gasoline engine generates 113 horsepower and 144 Nm of torque. While the powertrain numbers seem pedestrian, the IVT or Intelligent Variable Transmission sending power and torque to the front wheels is responsive. The leather and upholstered steering wheel tilts and telescopes in the GLS and the GL IVT variants and features controls for such things as the audio and cruise control. Electric power steering makes for effortless turns of the steering wheel. The driver can select drive modes on the top-of-the-line Creta: Eco, Normal, Smart, and Sport, using the rotary dial behind the gear shift lever. The same rotary dial can be used to adjust traction control mode to help adapt to slippery and other difficult road conditions. The Creta suspension system, featuring front McPherson struts and a CTBA or coupled torsion beam axle type suspension in the rear, is tuned to provide a soft, comfortable ride. The brake system provides confident stopping power using discs on all wheels, 15-inch discs in front and 14-inch discs in the rear. The CS35 also comes standard with anti-lock brake system and electronic brake force distribution, as well as brake assist. Changan raises the bar in terms of ADAS, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, in the subcompact SUV segment. The CS35 Plus Lux is already equipped with electronic stability program, forward collision warning, automatic emergency brake, hill hold control, hill descent control, making parking or maneuvering in tight or crowded spaces so much easier and safer. Our blind spot view camera and a round view camera and monitor, 3-eye reverse parking sensor. Equipped for safety and security in the CS35 Plus Lux are dual front, side, and curtain airbags, 3-point seat belts with reminders for front driver and front seat passenger, ISOFIX anchors, child safety lock, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. All the Creta variants comes with electric parking brake with auto hold, which makes driving in stop-and-go traffic less strenuous and stressful. Hyundai equipped the Creta variants brought into local market with a good mix of safety and security, as well as driver assist features. All the variants arrive with dual airbags, anti-lock brake system, electronic stability control, hill start assist control, parking distance warning sensors, and child seat anchors. The 1.5 GL IVT shares with a 1.5 GLS additional driver assist features that include manual speed limit assist, lane following assist, tire pressure monitoring system, rear view monitor, as well as rear seat alert. But it's the top-of-the-line 1.5 GLS IVT that is outfitted with more comprehensive advanced driver assist tech that includes blind spot collision avoidance system, lane keeping assist, forward collision avoidance assist, high beam assist, and driver attention warning.
China brand automobiles are now starting to overcome the same mistrust that locals once felt for Korean vehicles. Spec-to-spec comparisons show both Changan and Hyundai are doing the same thing, offering good-looking vehicles with lots of more advanced technology and features.
Isuzu Mu-X. Take the lead.
Are you into grassroots racing, slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. The recent 11th Philippine Electric Vehicle Summit was the most exciting one held so far, with more than a dozen automotive brands participating, launching or showcasing their EVs and hybrid models. Enjoy the highlights of the summit held at the SMX Convention Center in Pasay City in this special feature.
We're now at the Philippine EV Summit and we are at the AC Motors booth. Today we are highlighting some of the EV products of AC Motors. We have the Kia EV6. It's the first EV model introduced under the AC Motors portfolio. Today we are also relaunching BYD under the stewardship of Ayala. Announced the new pricing for the existing models of BYD in the Philippines, the Han, the Tang, and the Dolphin. And also at the EV Summit, we are previewing the much anticipated BYD Atto 3, which is a compact SUV that has become very successful, not only in Southeast Asia, but globally, triggering this significant growth of BYD as a global car maker. Kia EV6. We have more than 40 Kia dealers right now nationwide. And for BYD, we have started operating 2 dealerships, one in Quezon Avenue, another one in Makati, Buendia, and more BYD dealerships to come in the coming months. We are looking at setting up 12 BYD dealerships within the first 12 months.
That is the Chery Tiggo 7 Pro plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So the Tiggo 7 Pro is already on our vehicle lineup, but we added an additional variant which is the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Difference, one major one is that mas may option ngayon yung customers natin to drive on full electric vehicle. So if they want to save fuel, they can easily switch into full electric mode and drive up to a maximum of 80 kilometers on battery alone. The vehicle on the middle part, that is the Chery EQ1, our smallest vehicle on the lineup. In spite of its compact size, it can bring you up to 281 kilometers of maximum driving range. Ang layo ng magiging long drive natin dito without having that emission. We have the Chery EQ7. So this is a compact SUV. In the market of the Philippines, this is one of the most very tough yung competition, but introducing a better vehicle on the lineup which can drive you on full EV at 512 kilometers. Napopromote nito yung goal ng a lot of automotive industry, especially Chery Auto Philippines, to provide a more sustainable type of vehicle. As of the moment, hindi pa siya available, but very soon. So stand by tayo because you might be surprised that these 3 awesome vehicles will soon be hitting the dealerships nearest you.
We want to reduce our carbon footprint. In line with the other brands here today, we want to make transportation sustainable for every Filipino. It's also doing our part in conserving the environment.
recent summit is seen as a sure sign that efforts of EVAP and other stakeholders in the EV sector to promote the shift towards use of electric vehicles in the country are bearing fruit. Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. This edition of Car Review takes a look at the Honda BR-V, a 7-seater subcompact crossover SUV making waves in the local market.
The Honda BR-V was a hit for the brand when it was first introduced back in 2016. Sales slowed as the competition in the 7-seater subcompact crossover SUV segment grew steadily tougher with more new models. Honda is now looking again to lead the segment with the rollout of the all-new BR-V with bigger dimensions, more SUV-like in design and styling, more advanced driver assistance safety technologies. Honda rolled out 4 variants of the new BR-V, the entry-level 1.5 SMT, the 1.5 SCVT, the 1.5 VCVT, and the top-of-the-line 1.5 VX CVT Honda Sensing. The entry-level BR-V is 4,490mm long, 1,780mm wide, and 1,651mm tall. The others are 4mm taller. All have a 2,700mm long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 207mm. With those dimensions, the all-new BR-V now has more of a stance and styling of a proper SUV. All variants now come complete with full LED headlights, daytime running lights, tail lamps, and high-mount stop lamp. The headlights of the top-of-the-line BR-V 1.5 VX features an auto on-off function. Aside from the entry-level 1.5 SMT, the BR-Vs all have LED fog lamps. Turn signals are integrated with the body color side view mirrors that power adjust on all variants, but only in the 1.5 VS and VCVT do they power fold. All BR-Vs feature single exhaust pipes, roof rails, tailgate spoiler, as well as front and rear wipers with wash and rear windshield defoggers. The entry-level BR-V only gets a micropole antenna and 16-inch steel rims wrapped by 215/60R1695H tires. The rest sport shark fin antennas and 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 215/55R1794V tires. The BR-V cabin is surprisingly spacious given its 3 rows of seating for 7 passengers. The top 2 variants are equipped with a smart entry system for greater convenience. The S variants features keyless entry, which also provides easy entry. The VX and V variants get leather seats, while the S variants get high-grade fabric. The front seats slide and recline and feature height adjuster for the driver. The second row seat for 3 splits and tumbles 60/40 with just one touch of a button. An armrest folds down and only 2 occupy the second row seating in the VX and V variants. The third row seat for 2 splits 50/50 and features a dive-down mechanism to provide for a flat and bigger space for luggage or cargo. The VX instrument cluster features a 14-inch full-color TFT meter. The rest gets digital meters. The steering wheel, leather wrapped in the VX and V, plain urethane in the S variants, tilts but does not telescope. It does have controls for the audio system, which comes with a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, and 2 USB ports, and placed through 6 speakers in the VX and V and just 4 in the S variants. The top 2 variants come with automatic air conditioning, manual for the 2 others, and rear ventilation for all 4. Other comfort and convenient features include power windows, speed-setting auto door locks, accessory sockets, 2 cup and 6 bottle holders, multiple grab rails. All variants are powered by a new 1.5 LDOHC iVTEC engine generating 121 PS and 145 Nm of torque, which comes with one push-start system and remote engine start in all variants except for the 1.5 SMT. The engine is mated to a CVT transmission system again in all but the entry-level variant, which gets a 6-speed manual transmission. Spring for the top-of-the-line VX and you get paddle shifters. Describing the BRV ride and handling as car-like may not be quite a stretch from a Honda with a suspension system featuring front McPherson struts and torsion beam in the rear. Stopping power comes from a brake system using ventilated disc in front and drums in the rear. The all-new BRV already comes with Honda Sensing, a suite of advanced safety technologies that Honda says provides comprehensive protection for everyone sharing the road by giving warnings and automatically taking action to reduce the risk of accidents. These include lead car departure notification system, collision mitigation braking system, lane keeping assist system, road departure mitigation system with lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and auto high beam. But only the top-of-the-line BRV comes in Honda Sensing, as well as such safety and driver assist tech as Honda Lane Watch, rear seat reminder, side curtain airbags. Still, all new BRV variants come standard with anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, security alarm, immobilizer, emergency stop signal, and reverse camera with guidelines. Except for the entry-level variant, the BRV also comes with parking sensors.
Honda has provisioned the BRV with many comfort and convenience features and driver assist technologies to give the subcompact crossover SUV a good chance of leading the segment. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we will be talking about fuel-saving devices. Whether they work, or do they not? For as long as there have been gasoline engines and fuel that goes into our cars, there will always be people who will try to sell you fuel-saving devices. Now, the hallmark of these things are like the pyramid scheme: more power, better efficiency, better mileage. Sometimes they attach a number to it, up to 30%. And if they're really great, up to 50%. Then this is the latest in the long line of them. This is the Killer Power Box. This has been making the rounds of the various car clubs, and as with every fuel-saving device, the claims are always like this: more power, very satisfied customer feedback, less usok. Okay, let's put it to the test, shall we? As with any claims of better power test, we always put the car on the dyno because very simple. The machine doesn't lie. It cannot lie even if we wanted it to. We've actually seen a number of these things over the years that we've been doing. DOST and DOE actually certify us to do the benchmark testing for anybody who wants to market these things and wants to get a certification from them. So we're gonna put this Killer Power Box, install it on the engine, put it on the dyno, and see that if it really does make power. And let's set the bar kind of low. We're happy with 10 horses. Doesn't need to be 30 horses, doesn't need to be 50. 10 horses will do fine. Absolutely no gain. Wala. Zero gain. Absolutely none. We'll do it one more time just to make sure and nobody can say anything. Yep, absolutely no gain whatsoever. If you want to think about it, it's actually a slight power drop of about 4 horses. You will run into these kinds of devices on your Facebook feed, on your car groups, on your friends who will tell you that there's this latest power saving device. It's very simple. If they promise horsepower in double-digit gains, fuel economy savings in also double-digit gains, it is not true. Don't even bother thinking twice. And then it is too cheap and too good to be true. It's definitely not true. So don't even bother wasting and asking, hey, does this work or not, and all of that. No, it's not. There might even, I've also seen some videos where they have some slick backstory about 2 college engineering students who were sued by the oil companies because their device saved fuel and all of that, and the oil companies want to keep it buried. That's also not true, and it's a 100% scam. Fuel saving device? Definitely not. There's only one place this belongs to, and it's not your engine.
That's our feature in Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.